Let's get ready to pun bowl! Woo!
Ooh, puns are pun-stoppable, am I right?
Hey, I can't find the right button to press.
I'm a wild and punny guy.
Hello, is anyone funny here?
You know, I'd make a pun, but it would be terrible.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bring Your Own Improv Online Edition. I say hello to everyone here with me in our Zoom room. They are live here and ready to participate. And hi to those of you who are watching on Facebook Live. We really appreciate that. And hey, if you're watching the pre-recorded on YouTube, hello to you too, only later. Hi, and be sure, if you're watching on the social medias, please like us, share us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really do appreciate that. Now, our tickets for our show this evening are pay what you wish. So if you think we're worth $10, then pay $10. You can go to the Support Us link on our website, www.bringyourownimprov.com. If you're over here with us in Zoom, we've got the links in the chat, too, to our PayPal and Venmo. And so if you think we're worth $10, pay $10. If you think we're worth 20, 30, 40, 50, we'll just like one of those like worth thermometers, just go right up there, and we appreciate that. If you're in YouTube, and if you're in here in the Zoom, very important for you is our chat. That is how we get suggestions. It's how we get input. So chat is either on the bottom there of your screen, or possibly over on the right to your window. Yes, and so we can test out that chat here. Let's give a little question. Hey, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Just type that right in the chat. And let's see. Oh, let me introduce myself. I am Amy. And let's introduce our cast. Tonight we have Audrey.
Fortunately, I have to tell you that these kinds of wordplay jokes are pun-constitutional.
Ooh, we have Eric.
I heard a rumor that there might be a new game tonight.
And we have Daniel.
It's questionable tonight about my jokes because they may be online.
We have Chrissy.
Someone tried to enter the waiting room and I messed everything up.
Oh, and we have Mallory.
It's okay, Chrissy, I got it. We'll fix it.
Hey! And we also have, most importantly, our featured audience member for the show. So let's bring out Carrie with that Fam Cup.
Fam Cup. Fam Cup.
And Carrie reaching from the cat head.
It looks like it's Andrea, but can it be Andrea's cat?
Andrea, would you or your cat like to be fam tonight?
Sure.
Awesome. All right, let's
We've got some tough questions for you today.
Oh boy.
This
Okay.
fam interview. Andrea, starting with the first question of this rigorous interview is going to be, what is your cat's name?
Her name is April.
April. I love that. And what's your favorite thing about April the cat?
She waits for me by the door when I get home every day.
I wish I had someone in my life who cared about me that much.
You say that as a relative of yours in the audience.
I'm
So I guess I have to ask cat questions, right, Meow? Okay. Have you ever stepped in your cat's vomit barefoot at night?
Yes.
I did that once to an old girlfriend of mine.
It's
Yes,
not enjoyable.
It wasn't. It's really gross and it smushes between your toes.
Yeah, it's like an instant wake-up call.
No, it certainly is. Just made me ask cat questions.
Yeah. Clearly, some of us aren't cat people. That's okay, Eric. I get the message. So let's move on to other animals. What are some animals that you think would be really cool to see in the wild?
Unicorns.
I agree. And when you get your 3 wishes from a unicorn, what's one of the wishes that you would like to use?
I would like there to be happiness in the world. I want a sports car and the ability to fly.
You know what? Those are pretty solid. At least one of them is like humanitarian, so you got your bases covered. Yeah.
So rumor mill has it, Andrea, that you may or may not have helped to assemble a futon lately. Is that correct?
Rumors are correct.
Is it your futon?
Yes.
Whatever made you want to buy a futon? They are like the most horrible piece of furniture ever.
I wanted something portable that wasn't always a bed, that I could also use as a couch, but there in case, a friend needed to sleep over.
If your futon could change into anything else in the whole world, what you have it change into? A less comfortable piece of furniture?
Supercomputer.
I think that you can get a supercomputer that is also a futon at IKEA. Where is somewhere that you like to shop?
Amazon.
You're right. It's just pretty much all of the stores in one, and you don't have to leave your bed. So that is a good choice. I respect it.
So last couple of questions. Let's see. Do you have any streaming services?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite Italian food?
I see how that related. I would have to say my mozzarella stuffed meatballs.
Have you brought enough to share with everybody?
I could make enough to share with everybody, but I don't currently have any.
Will you also be making a cheesecake?
Yes.
Okay.
If you need dessert with
all answers I approve.
Excellent. All right, I think we have.
Yeah, on that cheesecake note, I will take over and introduce the next game. Thank you, Andrea and April, for being our wonderful fams. Next up, we're going to play a little game called Fam Do Run. So I'm going to bring my cast in here, and they are going to sing y'all a little song.
Me. Everybody warmed up.
And Eric, excellent. Oh, I'm still here. All right, take it away, Audrey.
Well, I really wish for a really cool car. A do run, a do run.
Something that'll take me very far. A do run, a do run, a dooby doo, yeah.
I'll drive it fast, dooby doo, yeah.
Way back to the past, the dooby doo, yeah.
And make all that time last. A do run, a do run.
When ordering on Amazon, you should use a futon. A do run, a do run.
And power up eating soup with wontons. Do run, to do run, dooby doo, yeah.
Stepping on puke is gross, a dooby doo, yeah.
I'd rather go to the post. A dooby doo, yeah.
And eat all their toast. A do run, a do run.
I trained a pet unicorn, it was really great. Do run, to do run.
Sometimes I like to stay up late. A do run, a do run, a dooby doo, yeah.
I'd really like to fly. A dooby doo, yeah.
So I could be a spy. A dooby doo, yeah.
I'll spot you from the sky. A do run, a do run.
I'm pretty sure it's my turn to sing. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Maybe one day I'll learn to do the thing. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Just like at IKEA, a doobie doo, yeah.
That's where I'll see ya, doobie doo, yeah.
Wouldn't wanna be a do run, 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 do run, run.
I'd wish for human happiness. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Stop with all that sappiness. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
I'm actually lost in the IKEA.
Yeah.
I'm actually lost in the IKEA.
Oh, I'm gonna run and I will flee doobie doo, yeah.
I'm gonna be sleeping on the futon over at Andrea's. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Woo!
I'm gonna just end that train wreck right here and pass this over to Mallory.
Yeah, you know, this train wreck, you know, we are already here and we are just gonna keep nosediving. Or we could just remake that into something better with our next game remake. So in this game, there will be a scene between two people and they will do their lovely little scene. And at the end, I will stop them and I will fire them because while they made a great movie, somebody could do it better because Hollywood is all about their remakes. So the next group will come in and they'll do the same scene with a little bit of a twist. And then we'll have one more scene after that with even more of a twist. Now, I can take a volunteer if anybody would like to join. Anybody? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Okay, it's just gonna be us. All right, it looks like Eric volunteered, and Daniel, why don't you come in here? We'll get this started with the two of you. Now, we talked a lot about IKEA and futons, so I would like this to start with building furniture, whatever that means to you. Now, audience, I have a job for you. In the chat, if you could start putting some different styles or genres, if you know what that big word means, into the chat so we can move this along. But whenever you two are ready, something about building furniture.
Where the fuck is the Allen wrench?
I think I may have found it. Is this little curly QS thing?
I don't know. Pick up the F piece and stick it in the B piece.
Well, hang on. I was looking at the instructions and they appear to be written in hieroglyphs.
Oh, God, why? Who would buy a futon? And it'd be the worst decision of anyone's life.
There's like a little smiling guy who's picking up something, I don't know what with. He doesn't have any arms.
Give me this. Give me it. Or just give me half. Okay, I'll just take this half. You take that half. Oh, God.
All right, I'll take care of the left half of the futon and you take care of the right.
At this point, the creature's just, the guy you have on here is just sitting and crying with his hands in his face.
That's how I think they all end, isn't it?
Oh, God. Wow.
It took us 7 hours just to get out of the IKEA. I imagine that putting this together will take twice as long.
Oh my God, listen. In college, we built everything out of empty beer boxes. Why did we go away from that concept? Why, Peter?
Well, because you puked on the couch, which melted the cardboard, which made our old futon disappear.
Well, it was your fault for stepping in it. Nobody's supposed to step in my puke in the middle of the night.
Hey, at the middle of the night, I like to make sure that I'm exfoliating as I walk around.
Oh, God. I mean, what could be worse than a futon? Seriously, these things aren't even comfortable.
I can think of something worse than a futon.
Please.
2 futons.
Oh, my God. No. How would we put together 2 futons? We'd probably put the wrong pieces with the wrong pieces.
You know,
we'd end up with a wonton.
And scene. All right, so that last thing is we would end up with a wonton. All right, now I do see everybody put some good genres / styles in there, and I saw a kind of comedy, but not just regular comedy or drama. I'm very proud of all of the audience. So if I could have Audrey and Amy come in here, I see a superhero film.
I heard that you had some troubles here in this very city.
Yes, thank you for listening to me. I was trying to put together your distress signal, but I don't even know where to start.
Oh, thank goodness your voice is loud enough to carry across the entire skyline. All right. So, oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, I'm looking at the instructions and it's just someone with no arms and a bad attitude. And maybe.
Okay. So if we decipher these symbols, which clearly have been put together as some sort of instruction in order to create this item, right? All right, so wait, I'll use my telekinesis on it. Maybe then the wisdom will impart itself directly into my brain.
I don't know how moving objects with your mind is gonna bring thoughts into your mind, but okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah, you're right. The parts they're skittering across the floor angrily now. That really didn't help our situation. Sorry.
Wait, please be careful, don't step in my vomit.
It's a very stressful situation. I wish I wore shoes today. You know, sorry, this is an off day for me. I'm not used to not being able to solve everything and fix everything with my powers, so.
It's okay, we can't all be super all the time. I understand that.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll grab all the wrenches, all the the distress signal. Do you think the distress signal is meant to put our distress into it? Is that how it works?
I don't know. I'd get some soup to comfort me, but I'd probably end up with a wonton.
And scene! Oh, look at that. Now, we do have one more beautiful remake, and I see it in the chat, and I know it is from our lovely door person, Carrie, but I cannot pass this up. So Daniel and Chrissy, can you two come in here and remake that scene one more time as a burlesque musical?
Oh, yeah, pass me the Allen wrench, and then take off your shirt. Again, come on, we went over this. Like, if you're not going to take it off for me, how are you going to take it off for them?
Instructions just have people taking it off and crying on a stripper pole. I was just following the instructions.
Listen, take those tears and you sing, girl. You let it out.
Leave it on, please don't let me take it off. Leave it on. I'm afraid someone's gonna grab it and make me cough.
Here's this piece, and here's one more. But where do they go? Let's just put them on the stripper pole.
How am I gonna ride things on a stripper pole? That thing looked like a bad futon. I'm gonna get splinters.
Man, you know what's worse than splinter futons?
Not now. I mean, wontons.
And scene. All right, that was absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna pass this off back to Daniel.
And I'm going to find a way to torture Mallory at some point in the course of the evening if I can. Just for giving me that one. I'm just like, nope, not even in the comfort of my own home. Well, you know what, folks? I think it's time for a good party. That is probably the thing to do. But as we've learned, maybe not at Andrea's house, because all you're going to do is a futon that you don't know whether or not to sit in, lie on, or cry about as you step in cat puke. Apparently other people have other ways. I don't understand cats. Okay, so here's the deal. There's going to be a party and Audrey's throwing it because we know Audrey's house is safe because no one's waiting for her at home. And this time there'll actually be 3 people waiting for her at home. So the first thing we're going to ask, if anybody wants to go to Audrey's party and be one of the people, the guests there with a special attribute, put your name in the chat. Audrey now is going to say goodbye to the screen. Goodbye, screen. She's going to go into the breakout room in which we're going to set this up so that she's going to have to guess 3 things. It looks like Sarah loves guessing games, so let's bring Sarah to a party because if there's going to be a party, it's going to be Sarah. But don't worry, she'll be there 3 hours early because we know what coast she's on. So let's talk about guests to this party. You know what? I would like to know, what piece of furniture have you ever needed to purchase? Go ahead and put that down in the chat. And while we're there, what type of person, what person out in the world, they have a particular job, annoys the heck out of you? All right, so you're thinking about some person who does a job that drives you insane. Go ahead and put that down in the chat. And what are other mythical creatures other than unicorns? Can we put that down in the chat? And you know what? I'd like to know different names of cars. Do you know, like they have them like Tauruses and things like that. So different names of cars, put that down in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and grab off some of these particular things. So, you know what? I got to grab from, okay. Sarah, would you like to be an end table? If not, you pass it off and one of them have to handle it.
What exactly is that entail?
Okay, that's fine. Eric or Amy, could you be an end table? Amy, you're going to handle end table. Okay. Who here would like to be, Sarah, would you like to be the IRS?
I think I can do that, yeah.
Okay. You're going to be the IRS, but we're going to make it hard on you. Is that okay?
All right.
Can we make you a leprechaun IRS agent? If not, you can pass that to Eric and I'll give you something easier.
Oh, how does this work? Does this work okay?
Okay, you got it. All right.
All right, cool. I got it.
Okay.
Let's go with it.
And Eric, you're clearly a VW bug. Okay. Cool. So you know what? We'll make it because we got to make people. So we have I'll give you a choice. Would you like to be a VW bug or a person who sells only VW bugs? What would you prefer, Eric?
What if I was a salesman who sold VW bugs, who thought he was one of them?
Okay. Hey, you know what? You can make the show longer if you want. That's it. Just stall to get to the game swipe. That's okay. It'll give you more time to think about it. I'll let you do that, Eric, and you're going to have to tell her when she gets it because we have no clue what you just came up with. All right, so let's recap. Amy, are you good with yours or do you want me to make it more difficult?
No, all's well that end tables.
Got it. End table for you. Sarah, you are?
I love green. I am a leprechaun IRS worker.
All right, leprechaun IRS agent. And Eric, you are?
I'm a Volkswagen bug.
Okay, that makes life a little easier. It'll still be difficult. Okay, so Carrie now is going to text a message to get dark hair and glasses back. And so what you need from you guys is if Audrey's getting close, stick up your thumbs real close to the camera. That tells her she's getting close. And if she gets it, go wild and clap because we'd like to eventually, well, I'd say go home, but we're already home. But I guess the show can last as long as we need it to. There are cats in every screen. How has this happened? Okay, I'm leaving.
Boy, look how many 3 whole people showed up for my hamster's birthday party. Oh, that's so nice.
I'm really excited to be here. I don't get out much.
Yeah, I completely understand. It's been that kind of year. And, you know, me and little Splinters are so excited to see you too.
Yes, where did you get those toys over there?
Oh, those toys?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm a bargain shopper, so I went to Toys R Us when it was closing. And I just picked up as many as I could, just in case little Splinters, my hamster, wants to play with any of them. But they've been kind of piling up over there.
It must have been pretty expensive, huh?
Not if you're like me and you use coupons. I use all sorts of coupons. Yeah.
I love that you named your hamster Splinters. That's like a chip off the old me.
Exactly. You know, I will be having an Arbor Day party later in the year. So I think you should definitely come to an Arbor Day party.
Oh,
It'll probably be a lot like this, actually. Maybe don't.
I haven't celebrated Arbor Day in years.
Oh.
Would you like a flower?
Oh yeah. Yes. Thank you so much, Splinters. Splinters, my hamster, loves flowers, and you know, so does the entire country of France loves flowers.
If you would like, you could put it in my dashboard.
Oh, of course, yeah. I will just store it directly in the console that's in your body.
I don't know who just left their drink on me, but you forgot to use a coaster.
Oh no, that will not fly in this household, and we do not like water rings to get on our furniture, especially on our coffee tables. We protect those with our lives in this house, right, Splinters?
I'm not so much of a morning person.
I will attempt to find the dumb cough who did this.
Yes, thank you so much. I love the vigilante justice you're displaying here. I really appreciate it.
My cousin's the morning one.
Right, of course.
We'll say
I'm more the last one.
Right, yeah. You know, tables, I love having them around at any time of day for me. My nightstand, it's a great person to hang out with. I think you get along very well. But she's a little bit shy, so.
I had one nightstand. Didn't last till the morning.
That's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have one waiting for me in my bedroom right now.
So going back to this Arbor Day party.
Yes, I'd be so excited to discuss future parties at the party that I'm having right now. Yes, let's plan.
You were quite the party planner, aren't you?
What was that?
You were quite the party planner, aren't you?
Yes. I like to plan parties.
It must get kind of taxing sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It takes a lot out of me. It's very you know, it's a hobby that has a lot of expenses baked in. I really like that's why, you know, I try to, you know, I like to save money. I need a financial advisor sometimes to tell me what exactly I could be saving money on. Maybe someone like you.
As long as you get it done.
Right, yeah.
You know, someone left a stack of coupons under my shorter leg. To just kind of even me out, but you may find some savings there.
That's excellent. Okay. You won't be too wobbly if we take that out, right? All right.
We'll give it a go. Okay. People shouldn't put drinks on me anyway.
I am sorry, I left my Wursteiner on there.
Yes, of course.
You.
So, let's say I wanted to end this conversation with you.
Yes.
Would you say that maybe I'd terminate it?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did invite the Terminator to come to my hamster's birthday party, but he didn't show up, unfortunately. So it's just, I guess, the three of us here.
You know, you mentioned the end. Have you been checking out my junk in my trunk? Is where I keep engine.
I gotta say, it's quite a booty that you got there. Splinters agrees. But you know, once a RoboCop, always a RoboCop. That's what I like to say in my house. I know not everybody agrees, but you know, it's just a phrase that helps me get through my day.
Oh, you folks are much too modern.
Yes, yeah. I have been meaning to, you know, kind of get back to tradition, get back to the old school, especially with regards to my television habits. Well, luckily, you know, I know that we're not in danger, Will Robinson, so that's great. we won't be in danger here today. Right,
Perhaps you
Splinter?
think I am Herbie. I am no Herbie.
No. I would never mistake you for the iconic love bug. Which, you know.
He is nothing but an imposter.
No. We know that you are the OG car of science fiction nature. Which, you know, that's...
You almost had it right.
Yeah. You know, sentient cars, I don't have anything against them. I think that they're really cool. Which is
the original.
Yeah, of course.
Born in 1969.
The original Herbie the Love Bug.
I'm no Herbie. He's an imposter.
Yeah, I don't trust Herbie either. Splinter whispered to me that Herbie was a total ripoff of something else.
I have no decals, no racing stripe.
Right? Yeah, of course. You don't have a racing stripe because you know you're not trying to win. You're just trying to hang out and have fun, just like the rest of us here at this party.
Sorry, I know that I am bothering you.
Yeah, I'm not very good at keeping my emotions in check. So, you know, I have to ruminate on everything that you've been telling me because Splinter has been whispering in my ear as well about you know, certain information about my guests.
Can we go back to me for a second because I'm quite the fixture around here, and you had tossed out something about Terminator, and terminating, and you got a thumbs up, but it was actually, I think, more because of mine.
Of course, yeah. Sorry. I do.
Because you met my cousin. We've already discussed my cousin Coffee. And
yes,
and I don't know if
dining.
you have.
I know your friend's dining. Yes.
Yeah, kitchen.
But yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel ignored, end table. That was a really bad move of me as a host. And you know,
Nobody pays
you
attention.
belong at the front of my affections. So thank you for coming to Splinter's hamster birthday party.
So I noticed this one over here auditing your Lucky Charms.
Oh, really? You know, I keep them all in the box for a reason, and it's because they're that's my security deposit. I'm saving that for later. I'm saving it.
Okay, well, I sure hope so.
Yeah.
That is pretty important. But you know, while we're talking, I have to say I love the color scheme of this party. It's a complete rainbow, you know?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of effort into my color coordination. There's a whole palette going on.
Yeah, but palettes are one thing. You can't go wrong with the whole rainbow, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to put your shillelagh in my trunk, it's in the front.
Of course. You know, Lightning McQueen called and he said, "I'm also a car." And then he just hung up. That was really weird of him. So yeah. But, you know, getting back to my awesome party that I threw for my hamster Splinters, there's quite a bit good color scheme. And I made sure the doors are big enough for all sorts of furniture and vehicles to enter.
Will we play some music? I really want to hear the Fab Four.
Something from Woodstock, maybe.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Big into mid-60s rock and pop. That's my vibe.
Like the Fab Four, specifically.
The Fab Four. Yes, I can absolutely give that to you. I'm going to put that on Spotify and then do whatever they say because I don't personally know anything about it. Here, Splinter, you put the Fab Four on Spotify.
I once saw them play at the Veterans Foreign Wars Hall, but they got rid of the foreign part. It was just the hall with the other letters.
Of course.
Wait, was Splinters like in the hamster Olympics? Look at those medals over there.
Yeah, Splinters is in the hamster Olympics. Splinters is a famous hamster athlete. You didn't know that?
And how did he do in those Olympics?
Very well. Splinters is an international icon now. And yeah.
I hear Splinters is a dependent. It might help.
Oh, wait, really? You think I can claim a tax write-off on Splinters?
Oh,
From
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
my tax collector here?
Yeah, especially for like a gold medal winning cancer. Absolutely.
Watch out, this tax collector has large pot of gold.
Oh, interesting. Okay. You don't mind my asking, listen, is it true that leprechauns really do have a secret stash of money at the end of the rainbow?
Well, get your taxes done on time and you can find out.
Especially leprechaun tax collectors or accountants.
The company she works for, the first letter does not stand for Ireland.
Right, yeah, that's, I've heard that members of the leprechaun IRA, people don't enjoy them.
No bombs, no bombs.
Of course. So the Splinters has just whispered into my ear that you are part of the leprechaun branch of the
First two letters were right.
the IRS.
Much better.
Yes.
Now please figure me out. My German accent is awful.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. So let's see. My family has once owned a Volkswagen.
Yes.
Yes.
Good brand.
Yeah. Love a good German-made automobile. Like a Volkswagen Beetle.
Just like that, except more generic.
Yeah, a Beetle by any name. Well, not Ringo.
Sorry to bother you. I didn't mean to blank you.
A troublesome beetle is what you've been to me today. I'm not going to invite you to any more parties.
I'm done with my Warsteiner. Do you have any Bud Light?
Yeah.
I don't like light beer. How about just a Bud?
Okay. Let me just call up the auto manufacturer and have.
And if it could be
brand.
a brand, a Volkswagen brand, you could call it a Volkswagen.
Yeah, okay. I'm on the phone with Volkswagen now, and I have a Volkswagen Bug to sell right now, and I would like him towed from my property immediately. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you for showing up to my party.
And see, okay. So we had a Volkswagen Bug, also known as a Volkswagen Beetle, but fine, whatever specifics there. I'm glad we didn't go with the other option. We didn't hear all the time. We had a leprechaun IRS agent, and of course, we had an end table. So Audrey, hopefully enjoyed your party. I think I'm passing this off to somebody now. Eric, I think you're up with something new.
Gonna be me. Hey, everybody. It's time to pay attention because we're gonna play a brand new game. You've never seen this game before because it's never been created before. We just made it up. If you really like it, I made it up. If you don't like it, Daniel made it up. So now that we've thrown the appropriate people under the bus, this game is called Swipe. In this day and age, dating is very difficult. You can't really go to bars anymore, especially with this whole COVID thing. So a lot of people are turning to dating apps. In dating apps, if you like somebody, you swipe right. If you don't like somebody, you swipe left. And then if you get a match of two people, two people can talk and they can go on a date. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a line game that's going to start off with all of our cast and hopefully 3 of you. And we're going to go through a series of characters. And then the audience, you, are going to vote whether to swipe left and get rid of that character or swipe right and keep that character. Now, in the reactions for Zoom, there are little buttons down there. There are gray ones that point left, and there are blue ones that point right. So after each character, you guys are all going to vote whether you want to get rid of the character, gray arrows pointing left, or you want to keep the character, blue arrows pointing right. And then I will take a quick look through the gallery. Consensus will decide whether that character is kept or we get rid of it. Once we have 2 characters, they are going to go on a date at a location that I will ask you for. And it will be in a location that like you wouldn't expect 2 people to go on a date. And then we'll have a very quick 3 to 5 line date between those 2 characters. And then once the date's over, we'll move on and we'll get 2 more characters. And we'll keep going until you guys either all leave or you die laughing or the time just runs out. I don't know, one of those things. So do we have 3 people who think that they might be able to come up with some crazy dateable characters and go on a date? You can put your names down in the chat. Once again, it's a new game. You could be a first person. Maybe we'll put you down in the annals of BYOI as an original volunteer. I see nothing. Okay, I guess it's just the professionals. You're all too afraid. I see how it is. So let's get all of our cast in here. Or you're all just going to sit there and wait. I don't know what's going to happen.
Sorry, I thought you said a line game, but I'm here. I'm here.
Well, a line game with everyone on the screen, and we'll just go one at a time.
Okay, here we go.
Because we'll all be adding each other in, I guess. It's a learning process. We're making it up as we go along, just like everything else we do. So let's see. So we're going to start off. I'm going to make myself disappear, and these 5 will all begin making some funny characters. And we'll start with the show order. So I guess we're going to have Amy, Audrey, Daniel, Chrissy, and then Mallory.
I just got done with a bad breakup. I told him, listen, it is over. O-V-A-R. Over.
No one is voting. I'm going to say keeper because I guess I'm in charge.
Would.
Next character. Swipe.
All right. So I hope you don't mind me asking because it's a little bit forward, but my hamster Splinters is having a birthday party this weekend, and I'd really like it if you would be able to come to my birthday party for my hamster Splinters. Thank you for listening.
I see 3 keepers. So that's going to be a keeper as well. Let's see a scene between these 2 characters. If you guys can put in chat, where's a location that you've either been at your most horrible date or you would never want to go on a date to that place. All right, Lori said McDonald's, and I don't see any others. So you guys are going on a date to McDonald's.
I can't believe you brought that little McNugget to our date.
Well, you know, he knows how to have a fun time. So I think that's exactly why I brought Splinters to our first date. He's a very important part of my life.
Fine.
Well, I heard that you just got over someone else, and maybe Splinters can heal that wound for you.
Now, where do you suggest I stick him?
Swipe. Okay, so let's go back to getting ourselves some more dateable characters. Daniel's turn.
Just let me leave it on. I don't want to take it off. I don't understand why people keep pushing me. And it's just so difficult to make sure that
I see nothing but left arrows. Swiped.
Why, hello. Thank you for looking at my dating profile. It is very hard to date when you are made of metal, but I still have hope that one day I will meet someone special to me.
I see nothing but right arrows. You're going to keep her.
Thank you.
All right. You really want to just embrace the earth with this next movement. You just want to like bend your knees and just feel the rocks and the dirt as you move through.
I see a bunch of left arrows. You're getting swiped on. Next.
to you, Amy.
Sense so much goodness inside of you. You're a beautiful, beautiful person. I think you need to take a swim in Lake U.
I see a lot of keepers, so we'll keep you, and you and Chrissy are going to go on a date. So let's hear some more ideas. Actually, I saw a strip club. You guys are going on a date at a strip club.
So where do we put the money when we want them to dance?
All these beautiful women, they're so troubled. Such a troubled little past. But I can teach them to feel better about themselves.
I've been programmed to feel many emotions, but one of them is not good about myself.
You, Missy, need to take those zeros and turn them into ones.
And swipe. So let's see, try and get one more date going here. I believe we left off with Amy, so it's Audrey's turn.
Me hearties. You better swipe on my dating profile if you want to find the most gold in the entire 7 seas. Arr!
I see 4 no's and 2 yeses. You got swiped on.
Meow, meow, meow. Where the fuck are you? I'm waiting here. I'm pretending like I'm here just waiting for you, but I've literally been here for 3 hours. Meow, meow,
Oh,
meow,
everyone loves
meow.
a kitty cat. You're kept.
Oh my gosh, hi. I'm so excited to be in your computer screen right now. And I really...
I see 5 yeses. You're kept too. So let's see Chrissy and Daniel go on a date. I see inside a stinky shoe. That's where your date's happening.
This is like a Louis Vuitton shoe, and I think that's like so cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe...
Yeah, and it smells like this because I marked it. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's like really interesting. You know, some people just...
And scene. And that was swipe.
Let's swipe to the next game.
Feel free to write your feedback in the chat.
Next game is going to be Buster Rap, and we're going to throw things over to Audrey.
Yeah, we are. Welcome, everybody. This is now my show because I get to decide who is the best at rhyming. And luckily, I've been spending these past 3 years getting an MFA degree in poetry, so I feel qualified at this point to judge Buster Rap. So the way this game works is that we will have all of our cast plus up to 3 of you. If you would like to be part of Buster Rap, put your name in the chat. And we will just be doing a rap that has an A rhyme scheme. So you say something like, well, I just want to bust a rap. Boom, boom, ch, a boom, boom, ch. I don't know which button to tap. Boom, boom, ch, etc., etc., etc. You keep making up rhymes, keep saying words until somebody either says something that's already been said, or I just don't enjoy, like, morally the things that they have to say, or they just can't think of a word, so they just stare in silence at the screen and pretend they were muted. Oh no. So if anyone wants to play, I see Corey would like to play with us, as well as put your cast down there. And to start us off, I would just like a single syllable word, whatever the first 1 syllable simple word that you can think of is. All right. Oh, excellent. So, all right. I will add Corey to our lineup. Excellent. And I will take myself out of the lineup because I'm just a judge that shall be heard. All right. All right. Ooh, excellent words, you guys. I think that we're going to start off our first rap with the word phone. And our order as presented is Daniel, Chrissy, Mallory, Eric, Amy, and Corey. All right, so Daniel, if you could please start us with a rap about phone.
Yo, I'm ET and I need a phone. Boom, boom, ch, boom, 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 ch.
I'm in Star Wars, I'm a clone. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, boom. Ch.
Flying high, yeah, that's my drone. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch.
You hear my rhymes and you will moan. Boom, boom, ch, boom, 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 ch.
Amy's muted. I want to kick her out. Boom, boom. do feel really guilty about it.
Yeah, I did that.
Amy did that. All right. Let's see. All right, so a Leprechaun IRS agent has to pay some bills. So can we start off with the word bill with Corey, please?
Look at my background. It has a $100 bill. Boom, 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 boom.
Pay that money, get up that hill. Boom, 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 boom.
I need a doctor whose name is Phil. Boom, 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 boom.
That floor's wet. Looks like it was a spill. Boom, 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 boom.
Rhymes are fresh. They're not ill. Boom, 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 boom.
I hope I can try to eat at the grist mill. Boom, 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 boom.
Chris is getting away from things because she got no skill. Boom, 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 boom.
What to say, boy? I'll kill. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm making burgers, cooking on a grill. Boom, 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 boom.
Throwing your whack rhymes out the windowsill. Boom, 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 boom.
This is my order because I need that drill. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know about her skills. I think she has nil. Boom, 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 boom.
Hola, I'm from Brazil. Boom, 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 boom.
Watching a musical, Jagged Little Pill. Boom, 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 boom.
Spinning round and round like a windmill. Boom, 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 boom.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no because we already had grist mill, and that's too many types of mills here at Bring Your Own Improv.
I was not aware there was a 1 mil minimum.
There's a 1 mil policy. It's strictly 1 mil. I'm sorry you have to find out this way.
How many proper noun numbers are there?
I let Dr. Phil slide because he's a cultural icon.
All right, fine.
He is. He is. I didn't know they weren't allowed. I'll name everyone.
No.
I'll name everybody.
She's
name y'all.
the host, whatever she wants.
That's true. She's
That's
got the power.
right, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the resident poetry expert, I make a poem about Phil. I'm seeing in the chat. Let's see. The word bag has come up from Lori. We're gonna start where we left off with, I believe, Mallory with the word bag.
Well, all these groceries are in a bag. Boom, 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 boom.
If they aren't in there, that's such a drag. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm getting old. It's starting to sag. Boom, 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 boom.
One day I will brag. Boom, 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 boom.
My computer's frozen. There's too much lag. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't want this thing to be an old rag. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, don't talk like that, you old hag. Boom, 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 boom.
One day I'll have a rhyme. Boom, 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 boom.
Chrissy. It was the Dr. Phil curse, wasn't it?
It was. I was like, there's no other names that rhyme with ag.
Yeah.
Stag.
Yeah.
Good
now
Hey, you lost. Shush.
For the peanut gallery. All right, so let's see. Chrissy was struck down by a curse, so I'd like the rap to start with the word curse. I believe we left off with Mallory. So rap.
Well, there was a witch and she gave me a curse. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't want to put this stuff inside my purse. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna hurt you so bad you're gonna need a nurse. Boom, 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 boom.
And after that, you'll be riding in a hearse. Boom, 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 boom.
When it comes to a song, I like to sing it in a verse. Boom, 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 boom.
But if it sings too much, it might get worse. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Oh, Mallory. That was such a good spin. But Mallory
Oh God.
suffered so much.
Oh God. Here we go.
I don't know how this happened, but it is Corey versus Daniel.
Yeah,
Oh God. Here we go, man.
All right.
Bring it on, man.
You have way too good of a memory. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, this is
I'm
the
in
end
trouble.
game. This is like the last Avengers movie. Like this is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh.
You know what? All right. So I would like to let's see. There was a game about an end table earlier. I think we're ready for some 2-syllable words. Please rap about table. I believe Corey's next in line. So Corey, table rap.
When I like to eat my food on top of my table. Boom, 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 boom.
How can you do that? Are you able? Boom, 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 boom.
Well, I like to put this internet, which is called that cable. boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch.
Do you have too much lag? Is it stable? Boom, boom, ch, boom, 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 ch.
When it comes to me, come from Mabel. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch.
Well, I'm gonna leave that rhyme with my Buick LeSable. Boom, boom, ch, boom, 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 ch.
Oh, Daniel, damn.
Wow. Wow, you know what? Knowing cars probably is an actual good idea. So all right, so Daniel, excellent job. Congratulations on your big victory. And to close out this game, I'd like you to do a rap about our fam, Andrea, if possible.
Listen, I had enough problems doing that at the beginning of the show.
Repeat the do-run. All right.
Okay, all right. No, okay, well, we're gonna figure this out. Yo, what I know about Andrea, she likes to do some taxes. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, boom. Ch. She's probably not old enough to go some faxes. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, boom. Ch. That's okay because she likes to relaxes. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, boom. Ch, on a poorly designed futon.
Yay, and scene. I think yes. One more time with the dragging on futons.
All right. Going to take a quick little interlude here to remind you all that here at Bring Your Own Improv, our tickets are pay what you wish. So you've been enjoying the show. You think we're worth $10, pay $10. You think we're worth 20, 30, 40, just keep it going. Please, for only pennies a day, you can sponsor an improviser. So we are Bring Your Own Ticket Price. And the link is in the chat to our Venmo and PayPal. If you're watching us on social media, you can go to our website, www.bringyourownimprov.com, and click on the Support Us button. And thanks to all of you. I don't even know if we have anything else here to announce. No. So we will take another turn and bring it to our game Revolver. Revolver is a scene game. How this works is we're going to have 4 actors who are up. Actually, 3 of our players. We can take a volunteer in this. It's going to be when we spotlight the pictures, they're going to be in the form of a square. So each side of the square is a pair of actors, and they're going to be each assigned a different topic. Group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, 4 different scenes, and I will be directing which scene should go when. It's basically directed scenes like that. So I can take a volunteer if you're interested in playing in some scenes here with our cast. And I know we've got Chrissy, Daniel, Chrissy, and Mallory in this. They can just come on and add themselves in. And I don't see any volunteers coming up in the chat. So let's take one of our guys to pop themselves in if they want to volunteer themselves. I will pull myself out of the group and let's get this assigned here. Actually, Daniel, you've got the board. What haven't we covered yet?
We've hit a lot. The only things I can't see are April and Meatballs. Those are the only 2 I have not seen us at least touch on somehow.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna look for some other stuff that's come up in the chat. Key first. Awesome. All right. So let's see. Chrissy and Mallory across the top. You are group 1, and you are going to be April. Your scene's April. Mallory and Audrey, you're group 2, and I see Purse in the chat. You're going to be Purse. And let's see. Audrey, Daniel, group 3. I see Dork in the chat. You're going to be Dork. That came in from Karen. And so you can blame her. And let's see. Oh, what was that? What'd you say besides April that we hadn't touched, Daniel?
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So Chrissy and Daniel, group 4. No, because you like meatballs. That's all I'm saying. I'm not calling names here. Dorca was calling names. Meatballs, no. But so group 4, you are meatballs. So let's just do a quick recap. Group 1,
April.
April.
group 2,
Purse.
group 3,
Dork.
Dork.
group 4.
Meatball.
Meatballs.
Awesome. Okay, let's start this off. Group 1.
You know, this would be a lot easier if the umbrellas wouldn't keep going inside out.
I know. I mean, like, this is the dumbest job I've ever had. Like, I mean, who gets paid to just unumbrella an umbrella?
I know. It's just, you know, doesn't make any sense. Like, I can understand if you're making like a water catcher, but like just to turn them inside out.
Yeah, you know, between us, I was listening the other day and some of the guys were talking. I think this is a front.
Group 2.
Let's see. We got the Advil. We got the ibuprofen.
Hmm?
Let's see. We got the Tums. We got the Lifesavers. Those are just candy.
Well, you're really prepared. Let's see. I've got a house plant and a floor light and a book and a book and a book and
Group 3.
So, listen, I would like you to consider me as your high school bully because I think I have a lot to bring to the table. I got kind of a New Jersey accent. Let's see. I can do wedgies.
Okay, I do. I appreciate a good wedgie. Are you able to get full atomic on the wedgie though? I mean, can you get the underwear actually above my head? Because if not,
Here's the thing. I'm a teachable candidate, so I'm willing to learn. I'm not.
Group 4.
I'm afraid to eat the spaghetti because we have the same plate, and I'm not sure how that goes.
Well, you know, like this is supposed to be like really romantic. So I asked the waiter if he could like just give us one plate.
That's cool. Why did you have him seat us back here in the alley? This seems just like, as romantic as I thought it might be.
Yeah, well, like, you know, sometimes like I like to watch like cartoons, and there's this one cartoon where there's these two dogs and they're like on a date like us, and there's a meatball, and one dog like takes his nose and goes like this.
Oh, look at that.
And that, yeah, like, do you know what happens next?
Group 2.
Let's see. Got some iodine. We got what is this one? I can't read it.
You wanted the 75th version of the encyclopedia, or were you looking for 72?
I was looking for 72 because I was hoping there might have been some information from an older version that
Right. It should be in here somewhere. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Group 4.
Okay, so this is a fun boat, and that crab's singing to us.
Yes. So, you know, like I said, sometimes I like to watch these really old cartoons, and there's this one where there's a girl and she's really pretty and she doesn't have a voice. And so this crab comes along and is like, I'll help you fall in love.
Group 2.
Oh, there's my hand mirror and my wall mirror and my floor mirror.
What
Group
I was
3.
really looking for.
Okay, I'm a little concerned because on the timed trials, you took way too long to get Kevin into that locker. And I mean, there's only a short period between classes now. You got to do better on your time.
Okay. I really appreciate the feedback. I'm going to take that into consideration. But did you notice I was calling him names the whole time? So
Group 2.
there's my baseball bat and my sports
What I'm
helmet
looking
and
for is
dance
some
shoes.
Dramamine, sweetie. That's all I want. Just a little Dramamine.
All right, let me see if I have some. It might be in one of these compartments. I mean,
Group 4.
Can you hear me inside that glass coffin? This seems excessive. I'm
And scene. Woo. All right, let's turn this over to Mallory. Bring us out.
all right. Well, guys, we've had a really great show tonight. Or not. I mean, it's all up for debate because we're playing Debate Club. Look at that segue. I worked on that since we started the show. So in this game, all of our lovely cast will be on the Zoom stage, and they will be discussing a topic. And if at any point Daniel kicks me out, how dare he? I am so hurt. But anyway, I digress. If at any point they have a challenge or they want to argue with the other person, they will raise their hand and say, challenge. And I will listen to what their challenge is. If I accept it, they will get to continue talking. If not, the original person will get to talk. All right, now, Andrea, we've had a lot of stuff in this show. Is there anything you want to see more of? Or you want us to talk about that we haven't gotten into? We covered a lot tonight. If you want to type it in the chat. This is the stall music.
How about flying unicorns?
Unicorns.
Flying unicorns.
Flying unicorns. Even better. All right. Who has a lot of information on flying unicorns? I see Daniel, and I'll be nice. So Daniel, you can start us off.
A flying unicorn would be called a Pegasus because that is the appropriate term.
Challenge.
Eric?
I have an 8-year-old. A flying unicorn is actually called an alicorn.
I accept. Please explain what an alicorn is.
Yes, a Pegasus would be a horse without the horn. A unicorn only has the horn. An alicorn has horn and wings. So if you ever have an 8-year-old little girl, you would definitely know that.
Challenge.
Yes, Audrey.
This debate is too boring to send in a letter to Princess Celestia.
Oh, I accept. Please explain why this is so boring and Princess Celestia would be disappointed in us.
Princess Celestia is a very busy reigning monarch of Ponyland, so I think that we should all just take a step back and consider what she would think is a valuable thing.
Challenge.
Daniel.
I heard she brands her ponies with cupcakes.
I accept. Please explain.
Yeah, I'm not understanding why you brand ponies with different marks that end up becoming their
Challenge.
personalities.
Yes, Eric.
Those brands are called cutie marks.
I accept. Please explain what a cutie mark is and how does one get one?
Yes, the ponies all have cutie marks, which are representative of their
Challenge.
personalities.
Yes, Chrissy.
Is that like a pony tramp stamp?
I accept. Please explain what a pony tramp stamp is.
So when your pony girls want to go down to the Jersey Shore for a girls trip and they see on the boardwalk that tattoos are only $5, they go in and they're like, hey, can you put a little cupcake on my little booty? And the guy at the Jersey Shore is like, honey, you got friends. Y'all want cupcakes on your little booties? And the ponies are like,
Challenge.
Amy?
Those cupcakes go straight to my booty too.
Ooh, I accept. Please explain weight gain.
Because, you know, sometimes you just kind of carbo craving and there's like, you got a freezer full of cookies and you're like,
Challenge.
one cookie.
Daniel.
Who the hell is freezing cookies?
I accept. Please explain why freezing cookies is a crime.
Yes, you should not have your cookies frozen unless they're in dough form. You should have them already baked sitting on the counter. If you have cookies sitting around long enough to be frozen.
challenge.
Chrissy.
Everyone keeps saying the C word and my dogs are looking at me.
Ooh, I accept. Please explain.
Okay, so in this house, not that C word. I see y'all up there in the chat with your dirty little
Challenge.
minds.
Daniel.
Everybody thought she meant that C word.
Yes, please explain why that C word is not that C word.
Crustacean should not get your dog to pay attention.
Challenge.
Yes, Eric.
We all know that wasn't the C word, but we also know that Chrissy doesn't know that word.
Ooh, I accept. Please explain why Chrissy is so wholesome.
Chrissy is so wholesome. She's probably the most best person out of all of us. If any
Challenge.
die,
Daniel,
If she's wholesome, she'd be whole milk
I accept. Please explain.
because you'd be nice and creamy and perfectly white. And that,
Challenge.
thank you.
Amy.
Yeah, let's leave Chrissy's lactating out of this.
I accept. Please get us off this topic.
Because, you know, sometimes the milkshake does bring all the boys to the yard.
Challenge.
Chrissy.
The milkshake brings all the babies to the yard.
I accept. Please explain.
So when you have a milkshake, like one from Wendy's or McDonald's, and you just open it up.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Daniel.
Wendy's doesn't sell a milkshake, it sells a Frosty.
I accept. Please explain. You have 60 seconds.
Frosty in which you dip your
Challenge.
fries in.
Chrissy.
Frosty is a snowman, not a
I
drink.
accept. Please explain. You have 20 seconds.
Frosty is a snowman with a jolly happy soul.
challenge.
Challenge.
Eric.
Frosty's a male snowman, and I don't want anything white coming out of him.
I accept. You have square seconds to explain.
He's a snowman. Obviously, snow comes out of him. I don't know what the hell you
Challenge.
were thinking.
Audrey.
Frosty is hashtag canceled because he smokes.
I accept. Please explain. You have 30 seconds left.
Frosty smokes a corncob pipe, and that's why he's melting so much. I think that's what we should be teaching
Challenge.
children.
Challenge.
Chrissy.
He's melting because of global warming, not because he smokes.
I don't want to talk about global warming. Audrey, keep going.
It's his personal habits which are causing the problems internally. I think.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Daniel.
His personal habits are walking small children across the street.
Ooh, I accept. Please explain crosswalk safety. You have 20 seconds.
Yeah, Frosty the Snowman does not follow crosswalk safety. He just
Challenge.
walks him to a cop.
Chrissy.
Crosswalk was the C word I was referring to.
Ooh, I accept. Please explain.
So I knew this really mean crossword guard when I was a child. She was a C word.
Challenge.
Daniel.
That C word is counterintuitive
I accept. Please explain. You have 15 seconds.
because it is not in the tuitive sense. It counters the tuitive and goes in the opposite direction of the original tuitive to counter the
Challenge.
corner.
Amy.
We've moved on from revolver.
I accept. Please explain.
Group 2.
And scene! Ah, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to hand this off to Amy.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That was our show for this evening. I want to remind everyone that you can book us for your online events, whether it's a corporate training or a birthday party or a bris. We'll work any event, basically. Tell your friends about us. Be sure to do that because word of mouth is the best advertising for us, really. Make sure on social media, please like, share, subscribe on YouTube. And a reminder, if you've enjoyed this show, our show, even if you didn't enjoy it, but our show is Pay What You Wish. So, you know, if you say, hey, that show was great, I want to pay those guys $20, please do. We've posted the link to our Venmo and PayPal in the chat. Or if you're watching on social media, go right to our website, www.bringyourownimprov.com, and select the link to support us. Wow, I want to thank all of our volunteers tonight. And please, let's thank our fam, Andrea and her cat, April. Woo! Thank you guys. And now, I'm just gonna thank the rest of our cast here. So tonight we had Audrey.
Splinter would like to say thank you for coming to Splinter's birthday party.
We had Eric.
C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me.
We had Daniel.
Futons are for IKEA, college dorm rooms, and BDSM clubs. And that's it.
We had Chrissy.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
We had Mallory.
All right, hang on. I think I got it. I found it.
And
Scene.
All right. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you guys for joining us. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
BDSM
Bye-bye.
party.